So why is Bernhoft such an amazing performer, and how can you learn something from him to improve your own musical performances yourself? This video is all about the amazing Norwegian musician Bernhoft. So this video is going to show you the 4 reasons why I think he's an amazing musician and the things you can do to improve to take one step closer to him. And that's what this channel is all about, helping you to be inspired by amazing musicians and learning something from them so you can become a better musician yourself. So number 1, he is an amazing performer, especially at singing. So he's got the most amazing voice, and when you watch his guitar performances, he has true mastery of those 2 instruments. I always find myself becoming massively inspired when I see someone playing an instrument with that level of skill and quality. Actual tip: get better at singing. So I once heard a really interesting radio interview with a top vocal coach, and her view was to just perform and play as much as you can, sing wherever you are. So sing every day, and you will start to pretty quickly notice that your vocals are improving. Number 2, he does fantastic arrangements. So Bernhoft, you may have watched his YouTube videos, but what you'll notice if you have is he's literally got a guitar, a looper pedal, and his voice, and he puts together the most amazing sounds and ideas into his arrangements. It's not just a simple chord and a beat and a vocal, it's something really complicated and really interesting in every single song. So check this one out. This is Come On Talk.
Come on and talk to me. I will try my utmost to be honest with you. Try to be honest with you every single word. Come on and talk to me. I will try my utmost to be rhythmical. Try to be.
I mean, that intro is pretty insane, isn't it? Now check this one out. This is Choices. Just listen to how he just layered that together, absolutely amazing. So Bernhoft is someone who does amazing arrangements, and he's clearly worked hard at understanding chords, music theory, and how songs are put together. Actual tip number 2, become an arrangement student. What do I mean by that? So basically, if you're interested in getting better at arrangements and becoming more like Bernhoft, you need to start listening to songs with the mind of an arranger. So every song you listen to today, I want you to do one thing. I want you to listen through and say, what's the structure? Try and work out what the chord sequences are. How do they layer the various sounds together? There are deep bass sounds, there are high sounds, there are rhythmic sounds. How are they layered together, and what choices are being made by the person that arranged that song, and when are they putting them in? And then start implementing that in your songs. Take ideas from people like Bernhoft, take ideas from other amazing songs or arrangements that you've heard, and start incorporating them into your music. Number 3, he's got complete mastery of the looper pedal. I believe a great looper can inspire you and really drive you to greater heights, but Bernhoft is someone who's got that to an absolute T. If you watch any of his videos, he uses in for example, Come On Talk, he uses the RC300. I think it's the RC300. Yes, just checked. It's the RC300, which is a Boss pedal, and it's got a number of different loopers. And he's able to use that to create the most complex arrangements that I mentioned earlier. So he has really spent his time mastering that loop pedal. When he's playing it, every single function within there is under his feet, and he can access it in a moment. So actionable tip: using looper pedals is hard, and to be fair, this channel is dedicated to try and help you get better at looping and better at live streams and better at arrangements and all that sort of stuff. So have a dig around on the channel, there's some good stuff on there. Get good with the pedal that you have. So you may only have a 1-track pedal like the Ditto Looper or the Boss RC100. Learn how to use that pedal in its entirety. Understand how to record, overdub, play and stop. Get really good at exactly when to press that pedal and how it works, so that will really help you. Also understand the undo function and the redo function, and make sure that you've absolutely maximized everything that pedal can do. So 1-track pedals are quite simple, lots of videos on this channel to help you with that. If you've got a bigger pedal, it's a bigger problem because they have so many functions. It can be quite daunting to learn to use the whole pedal and use all the functions. So with a more complex pedal, like the RC300 that Bernhoft uses, I would recommend you find a video on YouTube, someone like Bernhoft, watch him or her perform a song and then attempt to perform that song yourself using the exact same presses and features that they use. And what that will do, it will start to show you how the pros and how the real experts use that pedal you have, and it will inspire you to do some great things. For example, check this video out. you can see, they've recreated that iconic sound from the beginning of that Owl City song Fireflies, using the reverse function of that particular pedal. So master all of the features of your looper pedal and practice hard to get yourself there, and you'll be one step closer to playing like Bernhoft does. Number 4, he includes a wow moment, or how does he do that moment, in every song. Absolutely amazing performer. So in every single song, if you watch a Bernhoft song, there's something he does that makes you scratch your head and say, wow, that was amazing. Actual tip: add one more thing to your finished song. So whenever you think you've finished an arrangement and you're ready to perform that song live, and this could even work if you're in a band as well, but ultimately, if you think you finished your arrangement, stop, maybe record it and video it so you can see yourself performing, and then ask yourself that very specific question: is there something in this song that will wow people? So that's a really important tip, and if you do that with every single song that you create and ready to perform live, you will start to embed in your live performances an energy and an excitement that will really wow crowds and make people come back to watch you on your streams or watch you live in those pubs and clubs where you're playing. So Bernhoft is someone who has videos on YouTube which have millions of views. There's another artist called Tash Sultana who's got a video with 154 million views called Jungle. And if you want to watch a video about why I think she's so good and things that you can do to become as good as her, watch this video here.